Okay, Lord, I'm going to do it. Okay, let me just do it now because he's not going to let me go to the next thing. Come. This will be my crowd. So, everybody, come around. Right here, that's good. Put you right here. Y'all all touch me. How many people is touching me? 3. So imagine this was a crowd of thousands. I want to put you in the text. Jesus didn't ask, give me a young person. Come on, Q. You're kind of young. Yeah, go ahead. So everybody is touching, but Jesus asked this question, who touched me? And his disciples answered correctly. Watch this. They said, everybody is touching you. You see that? But when she touched, he says, no. Watch this. He says, no. I felt power or virtue leave my body. Watch this. Because of this specific touch. When we read this before, we always read it like, oh, and we preach it really hard. That when she touched to him and she strived and she did that and the other. How about this part though? Is it also possible that Jesus was controlling his power? Yeah. So although everybody is touching here, he don't release power there until he gets to touch here. Boom, now his power leaves. Could it be that you're so tired because you release power to everybody that touches you? And we're not talking about exhaustion like you need sleep. No. We're talking about an inward soul space to where no matter how much you sleep, how much you rest, and you think you need to, if you just go to this party and relax, if you just have you a, whatever. You think that that's going to relax you, but you still find yourself in this internal something, this internal void of some sort, and you're trying to figure out what it is. Could it be that as you're walking and as people are touching, you're releasing virtue to everybody? So you're carrying, watch this, you're now walking with no power because you have not replenished the power that you got. So you exhausted and tired. Now you're irritable. Now you're snappy. Now you're snapping on people. They didn't even say nothing to you, and you just want to knock them out for no reason. Because you don't have no control over the power you release. Somebody needed, you give it. When was the last time you asked God, am I supposed to help? There's a book called When Helping Hurts. What if the help that you're giving is not the help that you're supposed to be giving? What if the devil sent that help to draw it out of you so that when you need the power, you don't have it? Thank y'all. Whoa, hey, whoa. No lawsuits up in here. Y'all all sign a release. Jesus understood this. This is why after he fed the 5,000, Matthew 14:23, after he fed the 5,000, it says he sent the multitude away. He went up to the mountains apart from them to do what? To pray. So Jesus now, after he does the miracles, he gets away from the people by himself to pray. He goes on a healing cleanse. He cleanses the leopard, right? And after he cleanses the leopard, Luke 5:15 through 16, it says he went away by himself to pray. He went on a healing revival. Mark 1:35 says he went and he departed to a solitary place to go do what? To pray. Now, we're in a no judgment zone. We're on a 90-day no judgment fast. But I just want to talk about this one thing. And I'm not judging. I did judge Pastor Angel this morning. I'm sorry. I thought about it afterwards. I shouldn't have done that. That's against this week's thing. So I apologize in advance for what I'm about to say. So this is the thing. So if you're like Pastor Angel, you will drive your car until you get almost on E. And what you do is if you have a nice car, right, or a car that talks to you, it'll tell you how many miles you got left. So you'd be like, how many miles I got to go? You'd be humming in the car to yourself, I got about 15 miles left. It's all good, right? And all of a sudden you think you good, but like this is the crazy part. You are good to get to the location. But when you get to that location, you got just a little bit left, which means then if anything happens, watch this. Now you're in a panic because you did not go fill up before you kept going. Jesus now understands that before I do more miracles, I am now required to go into his presence and refuel before I start releasing more power. Could it be that you are tired, internally exhausted, because everybody is drawing virtue from you? Are you with me? So Jesus now understood this. Point number one, public power was always followed by private prayer. What I want you to do this week, I told him this morning, I'm going to give it to you ahead of time. Every time this week, here's your test. I want you to try this. What happens if you don't eat physically? You get weak, you get tired, you're sluggish. So this is what I want you to do this week. Every time you put something in your mouth to eat physically, I want you to either read a scripture or say a prayer at the same time. I'm talking about beyond praying for your food. I want you to feed your spirit something every time you feed your mouth something. And I want you to take a notice of how you feel at the end of the week. And ask yourself, do I feel the exact same as I did last week? Watch this. Some of us are I almost said dubbing. I forgot. Y'all know what dubbing is in this service. I almost said it in the first one. I'd be like dubbing. Anyway, don't worry about it. Just all the young people, y'all all be quiet. It's fine, right? Sometimes we actually label ourselves being depressed when we're just depleted. You're actually not depressed. You're actually depleted. You have given out. And you have not put yourself back in the presence to build your spirit back up. Lord, why am I going here? Watch this. Do you not know that death only happens when your spirit leaves your body? Lord, help me with this. So death happens when your spirit leaves your body, which means the spirit is the essence of what gives you life. So if you don't feed your spirit walks around malnourished. Some of your spirits is like, some of your spirits is so malnourished. Some of y'all spirits is skinny. No flesh on the bone because you ain't fed your spirit in eons trying to figure out what's happening. You're giving from an empty well.